Hi, it's Walter Burns from Keller Williams City Life Realty and livingonthehudson.com for this week's Living on the Hudson weekly recap. So, jumping right in the past week, there have been 115 properties that have gone under contract in the Hudson County MLS. They had an average list price of $882,000 and a median list price of $650,000. They were on the market for an average of 34 days, and the median days on the market was 22 days. Looking through the list, a couple properties that stood out to me. In Hoboken, there is this 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 1,637 square foot condo at 1100 Maxwell Lane, which has just had an offer accepted on it. It listed for $1,900,000. It was on the market 21 days. And it is going into contract in Hoboken at Maxwell Place. This is located at 1100 Maxwell, which is the third phase of Maxwell Place. This building is located on 11th and Hudson Street, actually on Hudson between 11th and 12th, and was built about 10 years ago by Toll Brothers. This is a corner layout unit. They had it listed for $1.9 million, and they also had it listed for $2 million. At $2 million, the purchase included a rooftop terrace. I'm not sure when this closes if it will also include that rooftop terrace, but it looks like it is now going into contract. This is a full-service building. Concierge doorman has a shuttle to and from the PATH station. The building, if you don't have a private rooftop terrace, there's a common rooftop terrace on the building. There's actually 2 of them for all the residents to use. So if you want outdoor space, but you don't want to pay extra for it, you could still access outdoor space in the building. There's an outdoor pool there as well as a fitness center, children's playroom as well. I'll link down below a link to the page for my website where we profile the community. So that's gone under contract at Maxwell Place, 1100 Maxwell Lane. Also in downtown Jersey City, there was a 1-bedroom, 1-bath at 2 Shore Lane, which is the Park and Shore building. This building is also sometimes called Shore House. This is located in the Newport section of downtown Jersey City. It listed for $879,000. It was 825 square feet on the market for 54 days, 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And this is located in the Newport section. This was built about 5-6 years ago. This building and 75 Park Lane are the newest buildings that are in this community from a condominium perspective. And they were developed as condos. It's a modern building. This is the smaller of the 2 buildings that was built. It's more of an intimate building, about 10 stories tall. I'm not sure why these photos are coming in small, but it is a 1-bedroom listed for $879,000, and it is now gone under contract, 54 days on the market. Parking in Newport is rented, so if you want to use your vehicle there and park it, you would have to pay an additional fee for parking because in Newport, nobody owns parking. It can only be rented. Also, looking through the list, I noticed bear with me one second, in Weehawken, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2.5-bath duplex at Riva Point. This listed for $875,000. It was on the market 3 weeks. It's 1,400 square feet, and this is located in Riva Point, which is the pier complex on the Hudson River in the Weehawken waterfront area. It's in the Lincoln Harbor section, right across from the UBS Financial Building. There's a ferry right next to the complex that goes to New York City. And this is under contract here in Riva Point. This duplex unit listed for $875,000, hasn't closed yet, but it's on the market for 3 weeks. Also, I noticed in West New York, you had a few units at 9 Avenue, Port Imperial. I think we talked about this last week. This is a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath at 9 on the Hudson. Was on the market 18 days, listed for $1.2 million, 1,307 square feet. And this is now under contract at 9 on the Hudson. This building was developed by K. Hovnanian around 2018, 2019. Full service building, has an outdoor pool, has a common area here on the rooftop as well as one up here. Concierge building, gym here in the front, residence lounge. Very nice building, steel and concrete construction. There's 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom layouts. There's some townhomes over here on the side. So many different layouts in the community. And this is a 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath on the 7th floor, listed for $1,200,000, 18 days in the market, and it is now under contract. Looking at some recent sales in the area, here you have a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 771 square foot unit at 1450 Washington Street, listed for $749,000. It's sold for $745,000, 15 days on the market. It was a cash purchase. So this is a Toll Brothers building in that 14th Street corridor of Hoboken between 14th and 15th. This was built around 2010, 2011 by Toll Brothers. It's about 275 units. Here, it's concierge building, has a shuttle to and from the path. As a resident of this building, you have access to a pool, which is located next door at 1400 Hudson Street. On site in this building, there's also a fitness center, and you also have access to the amenities at 1400 Hudson next door, which include a residence lounge as well as another fitness center. So that closed for $745,000. In downtown Jersey City, you had 2 bedroom, 2 bath at 187 Warren Street, which is located in the Paul's Hook section. This is a 2 bedroom, 2 bath with parking for 1 car, 1,186 square feet, listed for $999,000. It sold for $1,020,000. It's on the market 16 days. And this is located in Paul's Hook section. This building was built in the early 2000s by Metro Homes. They're a local Hudson County developer. They built buildings in Hoboken and in Jersey City. And this property has closed. It's sold a little bit over asking. This building, for some reason, the ceilings are very high in many of the units. So it has high ceilings, located near, not far from the Grove Street Path, Exchange Place Path, and the ferry to New York City. You also have here at Gulls Cove, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, unit 2040. This is located at 201 Marin Boulevard. Same developer as the previous property, as 187 Warren. This was also developed by Metro Homes, listed for $1,185,000, and it sold for $1,225,000. Came with parking for 1 car, and it sold over asking, 12 days on the market. So Gulls Cove, popular building located in the Liberty Harbor North section of downtown Jersey City. The light rail stop is right across the street from the building. And it was built in 2 phases, and this is phase 2 of the project. So it has the more modern kitchen, different flooring. Concierge building has a residence lounge, also has a large fitness center in the building as well. In Journal Square, you had a loft unit at 50 Day Street, which is the Canco Lofts building, listed for $610,000. It sold for $610,000. It was on the market 35 days, 1,061 square feet. And this is the old Canco American Canning Company building located in Journal Square, right next to routes 1 and 9 when you leave, and very close to Journal Square Pat Station. Very high ceilings in this complex. This is a former industrial building that was converted into loft condominiums around 2008, 2009. And this unit also came with some outdoor space, a terrace, and it sold for full price at $610,000 at the Canco Lofts, 50 Day Street. The complex has its concierge building, residence lounge, has a fitness center as well. And this was on the market for 35 days. In Hudson Club in West New York, you had a unit here, unit 426, 24 Avenue of Port Imperial, listed for $714,999. It sold over asking for $725,000. 59 days in the market, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,011 square feet at the Hudson Club. So this sold about $10,000 over asking. It was a western-facing unit. It did not have New York City views, and that is reflective of the price. If this had views of New York, the price would be closer to $1 million. And many of the 4th floor units, which are on the top floor, are duplex layouts, and this is also a duplex layout. So 2 levels. Concierge building has a very large fitness center, basketball court, residence lounge. It's a separate facility located on the waterfront. Also has an outdoor pool. And finally, over in Jacobs Ferry in West New York, 272 Roslyn Court. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. This is the smallest layout in Jacobs Ferry. This is the starting layout. The units get larger from here in the complex. 1,280 square feet, listed for $794,900. It sold over asking for $800,000. It was on the market for 15 days, and this is a split level unit in Jacobs Ferry. 2-bedroom layout. When you walk in the living room, you can either go upstairs to the bedroom and kitchen or downstairs to a den area and towards the garage. This property came with parking for 2 cars, 1 car parking in the garage. You also get a driveway spot. The community has 2 outdoor pools. There's one of them, as well as a outdoor play area for children. There is no fitness center in the complex. However, there is a ferry bus that runs through. It's sponsored by the New York Waterway. It's free, and there's various pickup points throughout the community where you can go to the ferry terminal in West New York. And there's several gyms in the area if you needed to join a gym, but there is no on-site fitness center. Looking through some of the articles, Hoboken Landlord Group is trying to change the rent control ordinance in Hoboken. So there's a referendum. They're trying to get a referendum to change the rent control ordinance. Hoboken has one of the more strict rent control programs in the United States. They've tried several times in the past to reform it, and it looks like they're trying to do so again. And I'll link the article down below to that. And also, Jersey City has approved a 57-story building near 9 Harborside. They're calling it Harborside 9 in downtown Jersey City. This is located off of 2nd Street on the waterfront in the Harborside Financial Complex. There's several vacant parking lots in that area, and they've approved a 57-story building for that section of downtown Jersey City. And I'll link this down below where it's located. It's located right near Crystal Point and Mandalay and the Hudson, which are 2 waterfront condominium buildings in downtown Jersey City. And it's located right behind the Harborside Financial Building. So I'll link this down below. It looks like it's 680 units are approved for this community. These videos come out every Monday. If you have any further questions about the market, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe down below, or you can reach me anytime at walter@livingonthehudson.com or at 347-448-3766. Thank you. Have a great day.